you thought this was gonna be a silent stream. It is not. Yeah, I actually have a Kokon this time, but he went to go do something. So yes, welcome everyone to the Proton Splat League match, with today's being against Team Soul versus Team Rainbow Aqua. Yeah, Keon, surprise! Yeah. Surprise, I actually have a voice. This is my voice. Is it good? Is it bad? I can't tell. Go Team Soul, hashtag mod support. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait till my Kokon get back, but I'm also waiting. No, Valrock, no. Bad Valrock. Also, you're in the match! Like, get off the Twitch chat.
Hello.
No.
I'm back.
Yeah, Valrock,
Valrock,
I do not allow people to post links. That's an actual rule I have. So please don't do that.
I am back.
Yeah, Barn is back. He is my Kokon for this.
Yeah, I just had to grab my dinner real quick. Dinner and a show. That's gonna be tonight, I feel like.
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this map has been a nightmare for me to practice this week. But yeah, long story short, the main gimmick of this turf Splatfest map is that you have these tentacles that you can shoot that are the enemy team's color. You shoot them and you blow them up and it breaks the wall. So you know. Or rather, it makes the wall come down, doesn't break it usually. Because we can have destructive things in this game. We can have things blowing up. That make it PG-13.
Not even
so,
a
yeah.
bomb.
So, yeah, it's just a splattering of ink everywhere. So yeah, this map is basically, if you knock down the walls, it becomes more or less a very open map. It's very claustrophobic at first glance, but as soon as you knock the walls down, it's not claustrophobic in the slightest.
Seems like everyone's in, so we can just hop into the actual game showcase.
Yeah. Hop right into it. Sorry I was a little late on the intro, but you know, grabbing food.
Yeah. Also, Valrock, even if you put the .com in there, it's technically will still count it. Also, Butters coming to you live from a Wendy's. Jesus, but it's like Butters is working at a Wendy's right now.
He is working at a Wendy's.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's been a part of his status for over a month now.
No, I'm aware, but I just find it funny how he's in the chat being like, yeah, like, do you want anything? Butters is taking orders right now.
I'll take a stave single plain.
Plain, you madman.
I'm sorry, I'm picky.
Jesus.
And with a Coke, no ice, because I'm boring. But we're playing Splatoon, so no time for Wendy's orders.
Okay, let's see. Gonna put Outlaw's team on Alpha just to keep it consistent with my layout.
Indeed. I'm just I'm here because Outlaw's my buddy mainly, and I wanna not exactly give him shit on the stream, but you know,
You probably
make sure. I probably will at some point. I'm like, he shouldn't have died to that. But he knows. He knows I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the expected responses in the chat. I'm very well aware.
I mean, you already mentioned how the map works. I don't remember when this map was actually a thing.
I think this was Squid versus Octo, I think.
Oh. God, yeah, I do not remember that one at all.
Yeah, that was eons ago. That was before my time in this game.
I think that was my time in this game, but again, I don't remember this one at all.
That's fair. Alright, well, you know me, I like the overhead. That's my preferred way of watching these things. Alright, coming out of... I need my remote. Shit. Coming out of Team Soul, we have a K-52 out of Outlaw, a Octo Shot with Stealth Jump, Junior, and a Head Remix. Coming out of TRA, we have a Crackon, a set of Flapples, a Dead Ink Brush Nouveau, and a Junior. Right off the bat, it looks like Team Soul is knocking down TRA's gates, opening their side of the map for more coverage.
Yep. All hell is broken loose now. They're out and loose.
Double Booyah coming out of both Outlaw and Crash. All gates are down on TRA's side, but they take a gate on Team Soul's side. Junior v Junior in Team Soul's base. I think Icy will win this one. It's been a very long engagement.
Yeah.
That is probably the most crazy engagement I've seen. Icy's probably dead because it was 3 people versus
Yeah,
1.
unless like once there's 3 people, there's no stopping that.
Junior is very passive, so you know, don't expect that to survive. Crash being a little bit ambitious there with his positioning as a splat lane. I don't think he should have done that, but that's just my opinion. Outlaw managed to pick off the roller.
Yeah, Splat Zones Junior still. Never mind.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
And was it like Splash Out Junior still there? Man, never mind. It's already dead.
More or less, yeah. Clapple with a splashdown. But the roller got doctor shot. It looks like it's hard to say who's got map control right now. It's very hard to say. It's falling really. We're playing a little dance with the upper UI. It looks like.
Yeah, because no one's really been in danger right now.
Yeah, more or less it's been very close. From the looks of it. I'll take a bite of my burger.
Surprised Burger gave you that burger. Obviously it wasn't working on burgers.
Ah, it was good stuff. Looks like Rainbow Aqua is beginning to capitulate here. Shadow just dodging the Booyah Bomb.
Yeah, now we have danger
Fail
going on.
flanking hard, but getting owned by the Octo Shot of Blue. It looks like, yeah, Danger's been flashing for a while now in TRA. It looks like Team Soul finally has broken it wide open with 30 seconds left to go. The only way I see this going the other way is if they get wiped, which I really doubt because they're really stuck together like glue. So I think they're gonna win this quite easily.
Yeah.
1 down for TRA.
Although
Junior falls from Icy's Junior falls, but it looks like all stuff is the Clapples of Veil, and there's not much he can do really. I'd say that's game set and match right there. Soul has obviously won this one. Outlaw holding forward to a point where I want to diss them in the chat, but oh well. That's game.
Also, let's look at the comments because there's been a lot that's been said. Oh, but it looks like long range versus no range. Whole strategy bit. Cotton, we'll see if it works out. TRA setup is interesting. It's working at the moment, but Soul is separated, not playing together. Lazy. I'm definitely not buying this at all.
I'm kind of sus of Lazy. But I will say, I know Outlaw or Arbiter is going to come back and be harder for saying Outlaw was holding forward, whereas they're going to say, well, you do it too, which, I mean, it's fair, I do it too, so... Taking that ammunition away from you before you even get the chance to use it. Ha. So, now we're moving on to Zones Humpback, which is one of my favorite Zones maps for a particular reason. Everyone knows why I like this map. It's a very good blank map, and you can probably figure out what I'm referring to when I say blank.
Okay, seems like none of the teams have subs for Splat Zones. It's just going to be the same teams again.
I'm guessing it's going to be the same old here as we have for Splat Zones.
Probably. Because again, both teams said no subs, so we're just going in like this then. That's the right map, right? Humpback?
Yeah, Humpback, yeah, it is.
Okay. Just checking, because I hate when I have to be the host, because I have to make sure the maps are right.
Oh, be quiet, Arbiter. I don't care. I really don't care.
You still hold forward. Just because you know doesn't mean I can't call you out. I mean, he has a point, though.
I already know. Just stop calling me out. I already know.
Meanwhile, Keon, as a person who doesn't play enough ranked here. Oh, you'll learn, Keon.
As soon as we throw you in the lovely lobbies of S+, you shall learn the hell that is ranked. And you shall see how many bad people are indeed in S+. We all have we all have ranked pain. We all have ranked pain. It's something we can discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even next rank, I still want to tear my hair out sometimes. As the mad lad, it still does solo queue, and I keep begging you to calc your zones, but you're like, no!
Because there's never any good mob combos. Also, legit, like, this was actually going to be a thing, but the sub goal for 15 was actually going to be, since at 15 subs, you get another emote. What I was going to do was, I was going to try to get some Aerospray emotes, and to celebrate for 15 subs, I would just actually play X-Rank, no matter what the map combo was.
So, coming out of Team Soul, we have a K52, a Inkbrush Devo, a Junior, and a Heavy. A very similar comp. The only change is Blue's weapon. Coming out of TRA, we have a looks to be a Kraken, a Blob Deco, a Tri-Devo, and a Heavy Deco. So some similarities here, but one team having the bucket while another team not having the bucket. I have a feeling.
Bond is definitely biased on this.
I think that the bucket team's gonna lose here, though, simply because Soul's just out-covering them and outplaying them in every way.
Yeah.
Soul is pretty much set up here for a complete lockdown. We have Crash going in with a splatling into their base. That's a little crazy. Shadow coming in to paint the zone. Does not freeze it successfully. I'm just like, what is this positioning, Crash? But it's working, so.
It's working, but Silver's still like at the zone.
I mean, Silver's gonna look like he's gonna pop baller. It does pause zone, but it really doesn't matter. The rest of Team Soul is right there to pretty much clean up the work of that baller. I think it's gonna be game here. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, no last second turnover.
Nope.
I think that's done. That's game right there.
No, but it's no.
Team Soul with the stomp
No,
here.
no springs. Like, no, don't sub.
You know what it's time for.
God.
Oh, you changed the value of it. It's costing me money.
Like if. Also, no warrior. Except for the hashtag follow warrior.
I remember
yes,
it was
warrior.
100 points and I could spam you with it all the time, but no, you changed it. As always, remember, sub to your local PSL streamer.
Nice try.
This includes Red, Shy, Keon.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
Also, don't forget to sub to Butters, too. So, here we go. We're moving on to Tower Control Ink Blot, which makes me want to vomit, but you know, that's just my taste on the map. Oh, we call sub to Vic, too, you know. Sub to Vic first. Always a
also,
option.
Arbiter hashtag sub the red. I'm swear not biased at all. Yeah, huh?
I would disagree with you, Keon. I really don't like Ink Blot. I kind of think it's like, I think it's like very boring and just tower control, that is. Zones, I don't like zones either. Clams, I think, is interesting, and then Rainmaker, I feel, is just very uninteresting. But that's just my. It is the most balanced map, yes, Arbiter. I'll give you that. It is quite balanced, but like, I don't enjoy it because like I have trouble on it myself. / I just don't like the map. There's not a lot of height variation I can use. It's not the best slosher map. Yes, I know. I know it's a fascinating take, I know it's a hot take, and I know people will want to disagree with me, but you know, everyone disagrees with me when it comes to maps because I like bad maps, and I hate good maps, apparently, because every time I bring up more towers, everyone wants to hate me. So, you know.
For good reason.
I just don't know, I like bad maps and I hate good maps. I just don't know. Well, with the exception of Camp Triggerfish, everyone likes that map. Well, most people like that map. Oh, Keon. You might like more ironically. I like it.
Yeah, Bond likes it unironically. And that's a problem.
I am not a roller main, but you know, everyone knows where.
Like Bond's a bucket main. think we already know this because he's married to your bucket.
Thanks, Butters. Thanks, Butters, for embracing the entire map pool of Splatoon.
Yeah. Like Butters with a good take.
I remember he wanted to play a meme rotation for clams once that was Moray and Kelp.
Oh god. Oh yes. Speaking of which, when are the maps gonna get dropped?
They'll be dropped in 15 minutes. And,
AKA after this match.
If there is no Moray, I'm still gonna silently rage. So, coming out of Seoul, we have an Aqua Shot, an NZAP 85, a set of Hero Dualies, and a K Dynamo. Coming out of TRA, it was like an H3. Is that an H3D or an L3D? I can't tell for sure. Chat,
yeah,
tell
I
me
can't
for sure.
tell.
Coming out of there's also a Try with Stealth Jump and Stealth Swim, and then we have a Splat League again, the remix, and a set Tetra. It looks like Soul's already passed checkpoint 1. And it looks like they are in really good position, but it looks like Rainbow Aqua is going to stop the push. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sprink survived that little Booyah Bomb exchange.
Yeah.
I thought she was dead meat, but no.
No, because Sprinks also had the Booyah Bomb ready.
And that's a full team wipe out of Rainbow Aqua.
Also, I would have said it's an L3.
Oh, it's the L3D? Okay. Sorry, I can't really tell off the icons very well, so... 2 down. It looks like Team Soul is just charging in the TRA space and just picking them off as they come off spawn. I'd like to say that TRA is definitely staggering a bit. Crash dying, but it really doesn't matter. Like, the main focus is tower. Oh, wait, whoa! But, you know, a little hope spot for TRA, but, like, IC survived, so that was pretty much all it needed to happen. Like, if TRA completed the wipe on that tower, then it would have been more intense match, more than likely. But you know, IC survived, thus capping the tower. Oh, he's X-rank in tower control now. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. That's a surprise. I thought he was still S+, but okay. Now I know.
So, but yeah, rollers are bad, but won't stop people from dying to them.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like both teams are switching, so we're just gonna wait to see what happens. There we go.
Well then, Mike Kirby, I'd like to answer this. Like, most of the rollers you've probably been facing are not very good. Because good rollers, I know, are hard to kill. I've had my trouble killing Butters more than once, and I've had my trouble killing Flare more than once. So, those are 2 roller domains I know roller players I know off the top of my head that are hard to go against. Yes, they may be predictable, but still, I somehow do not have the capability to murder them. So, you know, such as Splatoon. Then again, I'd like to say I'm the worst X-rank player in the entire Splat League, but you know.
Nah. No, because I'm actually an X rank. You have to go in front of. I'm in front of you, buddy. So no. You don't get to take that honor.
I'm the worst X rank to have quadded. There's the asterisk.
Okay, yeah, there's the asterisk. Fair point.
And yes, Arbiter, you don't have to tell me how many times I hold forward. I'm not gonna laugh. It's not funny to me.
Ha ha ha. I will laugh. Ha ha ha.
Of course you get to laugh.
Ha ha ha. Okay, let's see. Silver.
Just have another bite.
Okay, seems like both teams are good with this then. I'm honestly surprised that... Can I just say I hate interconference matches?
I like them more or less. It makes things interesting. But I didn't get the best pool of teams to face. I argued with one of the harder pools, but oh well. Like if I had like Squid Row, Toxic Haze, and Triton for interleagues, that would just be that'd be game over for me. Well, I only hit one, so that's good, I guess.
Oh, I know, Arbiter. It's just to piss you off.
Yeah, like I said, like if I had a top 3 from Teta Tech I had to face, I would have been so creamed and not even close to being in playoff contention. But I only hit one, so you know I got lucky. This just means that Icy's gonna give me all 3 of the hardest teams at Teta Tech next season, isn't he? I knew it. I gave him the perfect plan to kill my ambitions.
Yeah, so you heard it here first.
But yeah. Oh well. Breast and Pepperoni, Steel Shark Season 5.
Shh. You should purposely get all the hard teams.
Trust me, it wouldn't be the first time I got screwed at matchmaking.
Seems like Rainbow Aqua's really thinking about their layouts right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fair thing to think about it simply because like they've been waxed 3 times in a row, so it's probably best that maybe they can change their strategy up a little bit, maybe. Save something they can tweak.
Also, I didn't do this earlier, but I'm probably going to lower the game audio just a bit. Because I wasn't sure how loud it was.
That's fair. Alright. I guess we're going. They used all the time they could use.
Yep.
I know your stream desync is like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's for a reason.
I've seen someone try to play the game by watching a stream. It was hilarious once. I'll show you a video later.
I mean, the delay isn't that bad on my side, but for you guys, yeah.
Coming out of Team Soul, we have a regular Ink Crush with Stealth Jump, looks to be a NZAP, a K-Mini, and a K-Pro. Coming out of TRA is a T-Tech, a 96, a Dead Hydra, and V-Hydra specifically, and a K-Mini. Oh, wow, interesting. Some overlap here. Well, it looks like Team Soul was just freaking going and not even stopping. They're already at 25. It didn't take them much time since they wiped TRA. Looks like they're held up though a little bit.
Yeah, because Blue's all alone.
Blue is all alone, but he's somehow managing. But he's down as T-Tech Shadow comes in, the Silver comes in to pretty much end that one. Looks like I think Team Soul is just gonna be stopped at 21 for now. How did Outlaw survive that? And I think he was hiding on the wall.
Probably. Not the only explanation.
Looks like Team Soul is maybe gonna get it? Nope. I would say not. TRA gets first possession at 3:48. Team Soul is practically wiped. It's just Icy in the base. Icy's gonna win against the T-Tech and come in the mid to try to engage the Rainmaker. He drops down. Coming out of Team Soul, there's 3 coming out from the left side, it looks like. 1 down, maybe 2 down for Team Soul, and there's only 1 down on TRA. It's just a Hydra. It looks like Team Soul is kind of losing the numbers game here, but it looks like Blue stops the Rainmaker at 89. Right by lockers, which is an interesting position, to say the least. Hydra of Tamir comes out, gets killed by a bomb. Probably didn't even see the bomb. Kearns is engaging with Icy right now in a very extended firefight. Looks like Team Soul is going to push Rail.
Yep, just like the hammer.
Here comes a hammer though, it's going to definitely clear them out as no one really called out that hammer, it's just Icy left. I really don't think Icy's going to be able to pop this by himself. Maybe he can. Looks like TRA is waiting for Icy to pop it, which is interesting. I would have just gone straight for the pop. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, they have more numbers on this.
French tried to flank around, but Icy was there and said no. It looks like Team Soul is in prime position to take out the Rainmaker off Grates, which they do. Icy taking the rail, but right there to meet him was Kearns and still Shadow, which cleaned him up quite easily. Blue coming in with the splash jump. 2 down on TRA. Nearly all down on Team Soul, except for the K-Pro of Outlaw. Icy jumps in. And I'm guessing, yeah, so doesn't Crash jumps in too. It looks like a deliberate reset of TRA. Kranza wins the 1v1 against Icy. Team Soul has 2 down. They pick off Fail. And they don't pick off Kranza yet. Kranza coming in to pretty much stop, but Kranza dies to a Rainmaker shot. Tamir gets pressured by the K-Pro of Outlaw. That was a very questionable splashdown, I'd argue. Tamir is in a position where Hydra shouldn't be, and dies because of it. The K-Mini of Crash is actually flanked into TRA's base, so they're trying, but it looks like Kranza took care of that relatively quickly. Silver eats the Rainmaker, so does Bill eats the Rainmaker as well. It's just the Hydra and the
it's a
96, and that's a cap. So what happened there was Hydra got taken out, and 96 was pressured in a 1v4, and that's pretty much game.
There's a lot that was going on, and it's mostly the discussion about the interconference matches.
Yeah, there's some opinions being thrown around.
Yeah.
I get it. And Butter is asking you to have a sip of water.
God damn it.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some controversy over some things, and I understand. Looks like Blue got 14 kills that match. Jesus. Blue is on a rampage, and no one could stop him.
Oh, no.
Oh, he got a couple times. It looks like Sprinks is back.
Yes.
For Clam Blitz on Wahoo World. Not one of my favorites, personally. Not one of my favorites.
Stay hydrated. I want a face cam for this. No.
You will not get a face cam of Shyark. It's very rare that he is on face cam.
Yeah.
I would provide a face cam of myself, but I'm not running the stream, so haha.
Yeah, the only time you actually get a face cam with me is when I'm doing a reaction stream, and even then, that's very rare. Because Nintendo always wants to release this stuff like in the morning.
Yeah, get the fuck out of bed.
Yeah, like 6 a.m. Nintendo drops a direct. Ah!
Have a direct with that 6 a.m. coffee.
The problem is I don't have coffee. It'll be an energy drink.
Oh, well, that's true. I feel like that it's like in the evening for Japan. That feels like.
I mean, yeah,
or at least
something like that. Either that or like afternoon or something.
Yeah. Because it's 888 points, Butters. That's why.
Also, Shadow Mate, thank you for the follow. Also,
it's like a waste of points.
No, like you can do it again, but it's gonna be delayed because again, I don't want the spamming.
I mean, I would totally spam it if I had the points to do it. But you would hate me for it, so you know.
Yeah,
there's that. Clam Blitz on Wahoo World. Oh my! It looks like they're bringing in lasing.
No, 20,000 is a waste of points. Yeah, you want to waste 20,000 on nothing? Go for it.
And you want to see everyone to play each other? It'd be 21 weeks. 21 weeks is unreasonable. I'm sorry.
That's like half a year.
Oh, I don't play. And even then, people wind it a 16-week season.
Also, or 11-week season with 2 games per. No. That would just not work out for most people.
That would just be too much, I feel.
Yeah, all of us would get burnt out very quickly.
Like, you can't run this like a baseball season, I'm sorry. We just don't have the energy to do that. We're not professional sports players.
And we also don't have the time.
We're casual
1 billion points to get banned. That's not a bad idea, Kadako.
Okay, so we're just casual Splatoon players, some of us competitive, that want to eat each other's throats for the sake of entertainment. More or less. That's pretty much what this league is. With its usual share of drama and people whining about Div 5 teams, which I'm one of those people, but you know.
and people talking shit about themselves, like me, but although I have every reason to do it.
Yeah, Arbiter, yes. That's the point I was going to get at. Like, we've already had troubles with scheduling 1 team a week. Imagine 2.
Yeah.
That would be outrageous.
Meanwhile, Keon, I'm just here to broadcast games.
Yeah, I dare you to play for a team next season. I want you to experience the absolute drain it is to play on an actual team.
No, like we actually joked about this during Keon's stream, like when we rated him the other time. But
Yeah.
like Keon should just make a stream, and I remember we said the name was gonna be Team Splataholics because he mentioned something. One of his viewers would think about something drinking. So like Splatoon, drinking, Splataholics. Let's go.
I mean, I myself would love to partake in some alcohol plus tune when I get the time.
Keon, my chat was drunk apparently. I mean, one of your viewers was. Or at least was acting like it. They just kept talking about drinking. I don't know why.
Yeah. Alright, let's focus on this team. So coming out of Team Soul, we have an NZAP 85, a set of Red Dapples, a K52, and a K-Mini. Of course, Sprinks is playing the K-Mini. Coming out of Team Rainbow Aqua, it's an Ink Brush Nouveau. I almost brain farted there. Dr. Shot, a K-Brush, and some dualies. Some Veteran dualies. Probably the dark kind. Maybe they're light, I'm not 100% sure. Someone correct me in chat. I don't really play these weapons. Alright, it looks like TRA's got a ball. Outlaw has 9 now. Lazy coming in to do some slaying, but big fail. Outlaw dies though, so the ball he was going to make kind of didn't happen. Looks like Soul is deliberately delaying to make a ball, so they can keep... Looks like Silver's going to get a pop here.
Yeah, I was saying, like, that's not gonna work.
Brush shenanigans, as I like to call it. Brush shenanigans. Brushes and Clam Blitz are broken. Looks like Lazy's gonna come in and squeeze a couple clams in, maybe? No, not in time.
They do get a pity ball out of it.
No, let's get a pity out of it, but I really don't think they're gonna need it. If anything, I'm seeing Soul's play to be a little scattered right now. So if they are grouped up a bit, yeah, I just feel like that there are some things they could be doing better. That's just me. Looks like Shadow and Lazy are kind of just hanging around by the little revolving little platform. Icy coming around the back. Looks like he's trying to flank Lazy, which he almost gets flanked by Carranza, but Lazy dies to. Looks like he dies to. He's not dying yet. I'm surprised he hasn't died yet. Now he died to Red Dapples. Looks like Team Soul is gonna maybe get a pop here. Oh yeah, looks like they got a ball.
Oh! Icy, do it.
Oh, Icy!
Oh,
Icy
no.
whiffed!
Ooh.
Icy whiffed!
I think he hit the wall or something.
It looks like Silver Shadow is deep in Team Soul's base with a ball, but he has nothing he can do. It looks like TRA's basket is pretty much wide open. Soul scores their pity to add more points, to add more insult to injury here. The Red Dapples come in, waiting on maybe pace the basket potentially. No, yeah, it looks like he's trying to pace the basket a little bit, but I think it's going to close at 80.
Yeah, that was
At 30, my bad. I misread that. My eyes are deceiving me. It looks like, yeah, it closes at 30. Soul has a 35 penalty, which is basically half of what they scored. They scored 70 points, so they have a 35 penalty. Same with TRA, they scored 20, they're going to get 10. Bale coming into mid, picking off Outlaw with the K-Brush, but getting picked off himself by Crass here. Looks like Crenges is in Inkjet right now, but he's not hitting any of his shots. None of his shots are connecting. No. Looks like Lazy is just hanging around in Team Soul's base, just collecting clams and not really being much for butter. Icy finds him though and manages to clean him up. Looks like Icy's got a ball here. Is he gonna make a push for it? Oh, he dies to the brush by holding forward. Yay!
Yay, Outlaw, how the hell?
Looks like Vale is trying to hammer the heck out of Outlaw, but I guess I'm guessing that Outlaw won nothing on that. Outlaw trades with Carranza, trades with the Octa Shot of Carranza. Sprinks throws her hammer, hits no one. 3 down on TRA. Looks like we're gonna have a pop here. We have Team Soul has 2 balls, but unfortunately they're not able to score any. They score one. Score the other one. I mean, they scored one, but they don't score the other one. Icy gets a couple clams in. Team Soul is practically wiped from that side of the map. Yeah, not much doing for Team Soul. If anything, they cut their penalty down to 22.
Yeah,
looks like Red Dapples dropped down, and it looks like they're trying to flank around. It looks like that's interesting. Are they setting up for a potential jump? Because Prince does have 8 clams. He runs into the rush of Silver Shadow, but nothing comes of that engagement. Both people fall back from that engagement. Looks like Veil is stealthily placed in Team Soul's base. No one even knows he's there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Following the exact same strategy. This is going to be a race to the basket.
Yep.
Gets it first. Team Soul gets it first.
Oof.
Very effort by Veil Rock, but it seems his teammates didn't react in time or didn't have a ball in time.
Also,
it looks like
I wasn't sure. I think Balrog didn't understand that point right there.
Oh, TRA has a DC, but it's too late, really.
Oh, when did that happen?
It looked recent. Someone confirm that in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too late regardless. I wouldn't know for sure. It looks like we might. Yeah, it looks like TRA will get an overtime point here. 3 seconds did count on the overtime counter, so we will have overtime here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can someone go back through that and see when the DC was?
I mean, what I can do.
When was that, Outlaw? Was that like 1 minute, roughly? Yeah, if it's too late anyways, yeah. So what would you say, Outlaw? Can you give me a rough estimate? I'm curious. I'm just genuinely curious. But TRA did get an overtime point. It was 3 flashes of the buzzer. We only needed 2. Minute or less. Yeah, it was too late anyway. So yeah, TRA with taking at least 1 point home this week. 47 or so. Yeah, taking a 1 point home or so this week. Well, Soul gets the dirty sweep with 14. So yeah, this has been an entertaining set to watch. Definitely Clam Blitz was the most entertaining because it went a while, but Clam Blitz sometimes goes that way. So yeah, was a good match. Good for the most part, but Team Soul clearly had the edge the entire time. Like, they didn't have to cap in Rainmaker, but they did anyway. Tower control, they pretty much had that in lockdown from the start. And zones, pretty much the same. Excuse me. And that pretty much wraps it up. Anything you wanted to add?
Well, I'm trying to get the final scores up here right now. Did not.
Yeah, I see it. They're displaying, right? 14-1. Oh, you're editing. You're editing the. I see. You're doing the OBS shenanigans that I don't usually do.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty, or rather, no one usually does.
Yeah, because I want to make sure, like, because if I have to stream one of these team matches again, I want to make sure the rankings are correct.
Indeed. Less work for you in the future.
Yeah. Although it takes a while for me to actually do the end thing, but yeah.
And let me real quick take a look at the standings across the league for Soul. They are currently 62 points.